But he does tell me when he's alone in his room at night, the weight of what he went through does hit him.
Sometimes I can see myself laying inside the coffin. Them are my thoughts at night, my only ones. I sometimes think people are watching me. But my main thought is me dead.
So this poor kid right here, his mom had him call 911 because there was something at the house that scared her. And then this cop shows up, asks them to come out of the house. When the little boy comes around the corner, right, the cop that just asked him to come out of the house, right, and was called by that same little boy by 911, the cop shoots him in the chest. Now, I've got a curiosity. You say, right, in my case where my son has conditions, my son passes out, right? He literally passes out and he's had this condition. And then he had a condition which infiltrates his lungs and makes him stop breathing. Which is why when I was pulling into my kid's school, my daughter's school, I had no idea that there was an officer behind me. I was attending to my son. I got in the back of my vehicle. Next thing I know, there is a cop opening my back door with a gun going across my kids and resting on me, telling me to get out. Now, he puts me on the bumper of his car. Well, he takes forever to even talk to me. Then when he talks to me, I say, hey, can we go back and check on my son, please? And then he finally lets me. Now, you tell me you think that's okay? Then when I come out of the vehicle, because he lets me check on my son, then I am engaged with 7 more cops showing up on the scene. Now, just like this little boy. In other words, for it to make any sense to you, I or one of my children would have to be unalived. We would have to be DOA. Is that what you're saying? Wow, the world we live in before we hold people accountable. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I get it, right? I get a traffic stop is scary. I get that they're dealing with drugs. I get that they're dealing with fentanyl. But to get pissed off because a dad cut in front of them, which is what I figured happened, to where they decide to slay a story up that the dad was doing 50, which I was not. I could not have in the amount of time to get to my daughter's school, by the way. I will check it out later. Now, I'm really liking these comments because they're pushing me, okay, to hold this guy accountable. They're pushing me to get his body cam. They're pushing me to have him prove his side. By the way, that's why he didn't cite me. He didn't cite me because he didn't want this brought before a judge. Because he knew that he was wrong. And you and your comments, I can tell you're not a dad or not a parent. And if you are a dad or a parent or a mom, you are definitely not a dad or a parent or a mom of a child that has medical conditions that scare the crap out of you. Have an amazing day. God bless you. This is me trying to be kind and see your side of the story. But I don't think so. You got little kids like this 9-year-old that just got shot in the chest. That's not going to be me. That's not going to be my kids. Happy holidays.